Nature made apples, but anti-fizzos made them better. With anti-Cleo's patented...
Can't believe some of those perspectives. You ever find yourself with too much...
I don't much appreciate you undermining my work.
Bad Trooper Sealong, no mind. The individuality encouraged by Auntie's choice sometimes inspires employees to speak out of... How has your progress been? Have you acquired what we discussed? Excellent! I'm pleased that someone in my employ can be relied upon. Here, have one of my finest...
Again, you gave away my job and told my replacement to send me home. That don't make me wayward, and it sure as shit don't make me unreliable. If this contract weren't staying my hand, I reckon you'd be answering to it right about now. That's surely the most tempting offer I've heard all day.
Please pay this disgruntled employee no mind. What would she do without Auntie's hand to guide her if she were unemployed? I should think death a preferable alternative.
That's it. I'd rather be a down-and-outer for the rest of my life than crushed under your counterfeit leather boa boot a second longer. I quit!
What? I have done nothing to deserve such barbaric treatment. This is unheard of, and I might add, you'll not be welcome within Auntie's choice once more. We'll not take a contract shirker back into our fold.
So you say, but Auntie's choice ain't seen a trooper like me before. You'll regret counting me out. Till then, I hope you choke on your mock apple martinis. If you're serious about that job offer, come find me when you're done with this clown.
She will most assuredly regret her decision, most assuredly. Now, if you're quite finished urging others to assault my headwear, let's move on. The acquisition of this information is but the first part of my plan to bring our foes into the fold and to ensure my future. The second is my operation in Westport. I should have known better than to try to bait an individual as savvy as yourself. I shall speak openly then. Bringing Westport to heel will deliver me not only my future, but the tools to aid you in your endeavor to enter the Vox station. Verily. On to business. I've a kit of supplies to aid you, items to cajole or to dissuade. Sabotage the town or sway the citizenry. The choice is yours. Should Shh, not so loud. The people of Westport don't trust me. I cannot help these people achieve salvation until I know what it is they yearn for. You are a third party. You're presumably trustworthy. I need you to act on my behalf. I say if the situation is serendipitous, so much the better. Perhaps some might slather on a bit of elbow grease and you'll certainly succeed. But the people of Westport are stubborn enough. Excellent. That I shall. Now I'm wonder no longer. For the completion of this deed, I'm prepared to offer you an exact replica of my one-of-a-kind, limited production, gentle person's Oxoni. Then consider yourself be forewarned. I can only guess at the needs of the denizens of Westport. You must engage with them, gauge their situation. Do I look like Officer Carr to you? Guns.
All done? Hope that little dust-up back there didn't put you off. My contract had me caged, and I was glad to get a few licks in during the jailbreak. I'd like to take you up on your offer, if you're good for it. You're going places. Could be I'm keen on heading that direction myself. If you help me fix my graft, you'll retain the services of a fully functioning enhanced soldier. Me. And in time, maybe I'll have earned myself the clout to be welcomed back into Auntie's choice. Had a feeling you knew a good offer when you seen it. Once I'm in top form, you'll be pleasantly surprised to see what I'm capable of. Doc Tinsley worked with graphs for some time before she came to Fairfield. Damn fine.
This much of a crowd's not likely to keep a low profile. Someone ought to head back to mind the ship. I didn't mean me, but all right. I see where your head's at. Keep safe out there.
After you.
Did pulverizing them suffice? No, I couldn't liquefy them. Apply heat and congeal. Approach with less haste next time, won't you? Copernicus may be tame, but oh, Inez, you look, well, like you could use an ice bath and a cup of newly formulated...
Something has, all right. I ended my contract effective immediately. Now I'm free to prove myself to every...
Well, that's wonderful news. Or is it? I admit I'm still trying to work through what contracts mean hereabouts. But you do appear to be... that is not common knowledge in this town. Before I began my new illustrious career working with I was on the verge of breakthrough when they shut us down.
Where my own first aid training can't reach, Doc's got me covered. The graft knocked me on my ass for weeks.
Would if I could have done more. Right. I have a lead, Inez. I've identified 2 viable beasts on this. The first candidate, I happened upon an old...
I heard rumors of the creature myself. Our skeleton sounds a good bit larger than the average crabble. Meaner and smarter, too. It is. Rare, once-in-a-generation divergence in the
The second candidate is a raptidon matriarch.
Deep in protectorate territory. This matriarch sure ain't making it easy for us.
When you breach the matriarch's lair, you must rouse her.
That I'm...
Excellent. It'll be a rather unpleasant wake-up call for the matriarch, so she'll be upon you in moments. Yes, though now when you acquire one or both of these parts, return here straight away, and we can begin surgery. Matriarch, law guide you both out there. Oh, I love questions. Ask away. I'm unused to the way things are done here, I suppose. The fact is, one wishes to woo protectorate subjects to our I see it takes, or perhaps he will manage to prove very well. I ought to focus more. In theory, they'll be trust. I would not be here if
Damn. He's just gone.
Protectorate folks must have been bored out.
Well, you hate to be proven right. These folk have been dead a while. And that must be the machinery Doc mentioned. Over here, huh? Seems this terminal reroutes power to speakers around the cave. They were using sound to lure the crabbles out. Let's see here. Generator's back on. Power up that phonotron, would you? Should cause enough ruckus to make the skeleton come out and play. Mind
friendlies.
bringing it over here? Over here so I can take a gander?
Emergency protocols ready.
Hoarding that crabble part for yourself, huh? Ain't no matter. If you still got some hunting you, that Raptidon matriarch's waiting up north for us. Elsewise, we might head back to Fairfield.
No, wait. I don't... Hello. How are you, El? Are you doing today? No. It was my backal lobe. No. You're not an actual part of my brain. What? I'm just, loyal subject. Loyal subject. La, la, la.
Entering a computational state.
Every time I think I'm out.
Back again? I hope the hunting has gone well. Certainly, if you've procured the right...
I'm gonna assume crabble butter's especially smooth. The material we harvested from... We only acquired one grafting part, so I think that'll have to do. Then I will.
Oh, the skeleton crabble. Go on now. Get sorted while I get this machine up and running. Mind the Raptidon drool on the table. No need to be nervous. I promise. Oh, now that is genius. I have just... And here we are. Enough distractions, please. I need the utmost focus for my work. This is beautiful work. My best yet. How does the limb feel, Inez? Any numbness? Pain?
Yeah, both. Body's not accustomed to the presence of another limb. Feels like I got an extra passenger in my nervous system. But it certainly beats feeling like I'm bleeding on the inside. Or fighting the urge to feast on raw human flesh. Like last time.
Well, I'll certainly be having words with that surgeon, leaving you in a state like that. Now, you come back straight away if anything bothers you.
Will do, Doc. I thank you. And you, Commander, without your help, I don't know what I might have done. Whatever you need going forward, I'm there. You got my word.